So you only have landscaping lights running to the cars, right?
The only one that's really that bad is that one right here. That 57 Chevy's got wire all the way up into the headlights. Those don't have any wires in them. This one doesn't either. The only thing that we got to figure out is there's a tower, major tower, in a year to the later on.
Yeah, I saw that bot.
So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. I'll probably leave this whole porch here and rebuild a new porch when we get out there.
And then just these lights, right? Are these wired and stuff?
Yes. So those got a access panel here, and that one there is the same way. But I think what we're gonna have to do is we dumped that load. I think what I'm gonna do today is probably get that out of here, that one, and I'll just get off the bill because I got to get in there where that 57 Chevy is and dig that all out. I got to come in here, get this out, get all these rocks out. So I can get my big forklift in here and my other one in here. So we lift it up. So we're gonna have to. I think I'm gonna knock that wall over, get back in.
Taking you rocks with us or no?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to pile them up. Anyway, that's the plan. Probably dig a bunch of, get the cars out today. I got to cut some trees down. Damn it, I love that tree.
A good little tree.
I love that tree. I grew all these trees from babies. I planted all these. I planted all of them.
Really?
Damn. Every tree in here I planted. Every bush, every tree, every freaking rock, I hand stacked those bastards. All the way around the back too. All those were trying to, with a forklift, come in and roll it off and try to, stack them in there. Yeah, it would be nice to take some of those. So really, I mean, it's just demo. We got to take the wall out, move some shit around, cut these trees down, pull it out.
Well, that'll give me time to get water, and then I'll come cut that.
All right, so we're gonna give this a little memory lane. Bought this house in 2011. There was birds living in it. There was nothing out here, nothing in this backyard, nothing here. This was some old dead trees and a little block wall that was, I don't know, halfway through this yard that it is now. All these trees, every tree that's in here, I planted these myself, grew them up since they were little babies. All these rocks that you see right here, when I filled up the property out here, this was on kind of a hill. I brought in like 600 loads of dirt. And when they brought them in, I screened all the big rocks out and used them for landscaping. So all these rocks were hand stacked in there. The little pool house was built in place right there. A lot of stuff's gone. All the porcelain signs are gone. The tractor's gone. A bunch of the stuff that was here. What our goal is we got to get in here and take that 57 out, which is, yeah, it's just, it was one of the coolest pictures ever that I seen go around the internet, where you could take a picture from there, see the headlights on that 57 with this pool all blue, and it was really pretty. The boys grew up back here swimming in the pool. I remember when we built the pool, I wanted them to be able to swim on Christmas. What was it, Christmas Eve? Or New Year? Yeah, Christmas, wasn't it?
It was like New Year's or 4th of July.
No, it was in the winter. It was in the winter time, because remember how cold it was?
Yeah.
But we got half the water in the pool so the kids could swim in it at that time when the boys were, I don't know, probably what, 12, 13? All the cool landscaping, the old Buick that sits down here and in there was one of the, I'll have to go back. I got pictures of it when we were building it and what the house looked like by itself. I mean, you could stand clear out in the desert and the only thing that was here was the house. And not even the porch. The porch was all, I redid all that too, but it's pretty sad to see it come down. I put a lot of love and a lot of hours, a lot of time in this backyard to make it feel like an oasis, which is what I'm gonna be doing in Goodsprings too. It's just another chapter, but right now it's gonna be sad because I put all this in a long time ago, and today's the day. Today we'll be taking it out. I know we've had some rager parties here, been a lot of famous people in this backyard, a lot of great friends, good memories. We watched our first episode of Vegas Rat Rods right underneath here on a big screen TV, the first night it was on. So that was kind of that's kind of a neat memory. So anyway, I just want to do a quick little walk around before it's all gone. So, I mean, there's a bunch of gas pumps and signs and stuff gone already, but it's really gonna get drastic from here on out. We're gonna probably have all these cars out of here today. Gas pumps, this light, that car maybe. Everything down to just getting that building out of here is my goal. So we'll see how that goes. We gotta take the block wall down too, so it might not happen today, but most of it today and then tomorrow. So, all right, I guess let's tear this shit down. Yeah, it's gonna suck to see them trees have to come down. But we can get the cars out, get the outhouse out of there, get all that, get that Packard out of there. I'll just set them all out here and then get ready to move everything. You know, those 57s, you know, we dig them down in the ground and set them in the ground. They look pretty cool. You can grow some weeds up around them, and I don't know, the backyard landscape might look good with one of them in there too. I don't know. I was trying to do an old miner theme though. Hey, why don't we take that wall out first? I mean, because then we got a good access in here, and getting the cars in and out will be a lot easier. We're probably gonna need to bring the service truck over here, take the gates off, take the sign off. Right where this is, right these cuts right here, we'll probably just pull them over right there. Pull this whole section out to there. We'll grab this, get it out of here. Take the gates off, save the gates, because we could probably use those out in Goodsprings. So, need a 3/8 inch impact. Get most of that off with. Start getting it to push over.
Probably.
And cut the bottom off.
Well, I'm just hoping it breaks down here is the thing.
Probably ain't gonna be that lucky. Good thing is we got a backhoe and I can kind of break off what don't fall over. Then we pick as much as we can up with the forklift and just set it down. Actually, that big bastard right there, probably I'll push it over, to be honest with you. That truck all the way in there. That way when we get ready to, if we got all our tools out, we can leave them out. Take that hinge though.
Yeah, we'll grab it.
Grab both those hinges and then we'll tie wire them to the gate. That way we can keep them. I'll save those. Those are still some good gates. That one come off?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's set it on top of that other one.
Give me a second here.
Probably put those on some wood somewhere. So I'd like to take the other gates too. We'll throw it all on a pallet like one of these. That old Packard's heavy. 1929 Packard. You had to be rich to own one of these. When all the other cars were like $600–700, this one was like $2,500 to $3,000 for a Packard. Way back in 29. That have any rebar in it?
Not a lot though.
Huh?
Not a lot though.
Can you pick it out of there with the Bobcat? Get that whole chunk out of there? Just get that whole chunk. Get that whole chunk and set it over there behind the truck. And then I'll knock it over, we'll get the backhoe, we'll just push it in a pile. Hold on. I gotta try something. We'll put a sling on it. Ah, shit, I think I bent my fork. Look at that. I don't think I can get close enough to it. I might have to come over the wall. Oh, 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 oh.